Hello everyone, my name is Katie and I have the most exciting news that I've ever had, ever. I bought this van. It's a Ford Transit 2016 medium roof and I'm going to be converting it by myself into my home. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Believe it or not, this journey actually began back in August, and for the past 8 months it has been a roller coaster to get to this point. So I want to tell you the whole story from the very beginning. Welcome to how I bought my van. So I have this plan that I came up with the past few days. I have a Kia Soul, okay? The thing is, I love traveling, I love being on the road. I pretty much live out of my car already. I'm always back and forth between work, my friends' houses, camps, whatever. I always have everything with me. Sorry, my first video got cut off. I have this plan to trade my Kia Soul for a van, and that seems kind of crazy. I'm gonna get like a minivan, like a mom van, except I'm not a mom. No mom here. The thing is, I love my car. I'm a Kia Soul enthusiast. It's my favorite. It's my little home. However, it's not quite big enough for me if I want to sleep in it and live in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a van and I'm gonna live in it. Does that sound like fun? I think it does. And then probably just live out of my car forever. Because who needs a bed, right? But this is the thing. This is where I am right now. I'm on my laptop editing a video. I'm not using Wi-Fi even. I could be in a car right now listening to the rain on my roof. But anyways, I feel like my plan's gonna work out. I have hope. So stay tuned for that. So I'm in the car dealership. This is it. I'm buying the Dodge. It's gonna be really, really sad to say goodbye to this. I'm in my Kia Soul. I love this car. It's really hard for me to give it up. Obviously, I can't have both. There would be no point in having both. It's just an adventure. I like not knowing. Adventure to me, the definition is just like unknown, fun. Anything like where you don't have a plan. And I just thrive, like that excites me. Not having a plan, because if you have a plan, there's no surprises. Like, what's the fun in that? Like, I love surprises and just being spontaneous, doing things that are crazy, like buying a minivan. Literally, I got this idea like a week ago, less than that. So, and it's happening. I have like a weekend left with this car. So I'm gonna make the most of it. So at this point, my plan was to trade my car with the dealership for this brand new Dodge Caravan, which I thought at the time wouldn't be too bad financially, because I would get the value for my car that I'm trading in, and then it would go towards the financing of the new one. What I learned was that because I had only had my car for 2 years, and because of the rapid depreciation of new vehicles, the trade-in value of my car was about $5,000 less than what I still owed on my current car loan. The car salesman, with a smile on his face, told me that they would solve the problem by just tacking that $5,000 onto the top of my new car loan, making the van even more expensive and giving me way too much debt than any 22-year-old should have. Actually, he hardly told me this at all. He tried to hide it in the conversation, and I wasn't understanding, so I thankfully asked more questions. After doing a lot of research and realizing what the car salesman was about to get me into, I called them and I ended the whole thing. What I learned from this was that because trading in a new car after 2 years is not a great financial decision, and of course my stubborn self still wanted to do it anyway, my best option was to sell my car privately to try and get the most money for it that I could. And then of course all the money I made from that would have to go to paying off my car loan. So I placed an ad for it on Kijiji, and after about a month someone messaged me. I basically have sold my car, the one I'm sitting in right now. It's been a long process, and guess what? I still don't have a van. But the car is getting sold because a wonderful lady named Eleanor wanted to buy my car, and she's offering what I asked for. So I can't really turn that down. So I'm going to sell my car. I'm gonna have it maybe for like another week, if that. So I really need to get on this van buying business, otherwise I'm not gonna have a way to get around. But I don't want to just rush into buying it, obviously. I want to make sure that it's the right van for me, but I'm just like so torn on like how much to spend. Like, do I get a really nice one so that it's like more reliable? Do I want to finance it, or do I just want to like be able to buy it outright? Obviously, if I buy it outright, it's not going to be as nice or new. And I've been thinking like, I don't really want a Dodge Caravan because there's so many of them. Like, you look around and you can always see like 5, no matter where you are. It makes me really sad that I'm not gonna have this car. I really, really love this car. It's just like, I do really, really want to do the whole living in the van lifestyle for a while. I feel like it's the time for me to do that. Feeling adventurous. If you watched my fall video, you'll know that this was the night before I sold my car and I was really upset, so Mandy cheered me up. So today's the day. I'm giving my car away today. I'm a little bit sad about it. I'm struggling so much with like handing it over, and like I'm struggling with like, is this the right decision? I'm gonna be even more in debt having to buy a new van, but like I know that it's what I want. It's just like really hard at the same time. I love it in here. It's my little home. Leaving my car behind. Okay, you can drive away now. So eventually I started to consider high roof cargo vans instead of minivans, because if I really wanted to live in it, I wanted to be a little bit more comfortable. This, however, made the van hunt so much more difficult. Like almost a month in of not having a car, there was one that was for sale that was like the best deal I've ever seen. And I called there, but they told me that someone was already coming to look at it. Then they messaged me later that night and said that it sold, and it was only posted for less than an hour. Oh, so frustrating. But I know that the right thing is gonna come along soon. I just have to be patient. Wait.
Can you slow down?
No, I don't want her to notice. This is the first time I've seen my car in public since it's gone, and it's been a month, and I'm having serious withdrawal. It's pulling me back. I hope she's enjoying it, Eleanor. It's been a long time since I've last recorded anything for this. I've been indecisive. I haven't been like looking super hard. Well, I have been looking every day, but like there was a van that I actually found out that was in Thunder Bay where I live, but it's $55,000. Don't think I'm gonna go with that one. But now I just was on Kijiji and I found this van that's in Toronto. The conversion's like partly finished, and it's like such a good price. I really want it. And it's so hard because of COVID right now. I can't just go to Toronto right now. I can't. And so that's the hard part, is because vans like this go so fast. Update. I have a bank appointment in a few minutes. I'm about to go in. I'm really nervous because whenever I tell people about like why I want to buy a van, they think I'm ridiculous. They don't take me seriously and they laugh at me, whatever. It's not a normal thing, right? I'm trying to get a loan so I can buy this van because it's a private sale. And the thing is, like, every time I find a van and I want to buy it and want to put an offer right away so it doesn't get sold, it always gets sold before I can like get money to like offer with. So I'm trying to like get the loan now, and there is a van that I do want to buy, but the guy isn't answering me very fast, and it's like he's being very not helpful. I don't know, I'm so excited to start. It's been too long, and I can just feel myself parked on like a beach somewhere watching the sunset. Like, oh, it's my dream since I've had insert clip now. I'm sitting in the Valley Village parking lot right now, and I'm beside a freaking camper van, of all things. And I just want to like be living that lifestyle. My credit's amazing, apparently. No problems there, but I can't get a loan, so. I need someone to like talk me into spending money because I've been researching all these vans for like months and months and months, like this entire year. Hiya, Katie. My hand's shaking holding this. I'm gonna put the camera down. Okay. I have like a scratch on my face. I don't know if this happened in my sleep. Anyways, I look rough right now. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy morning. First news, I found a van. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is like just got posted. And when it was like, it just spoke to me, you know what I mean? Like it was like there, and I was like, that's it. And then I just called there, and then I was like, yep, yep, put my name down, and yeah, so that's happening. I don't know, it doesn't feel real yet, but anyways, second exciting news. I get to get my vaccine. I just need to breathe for a second. Lots of good things happening this morning. Anyways, this van, I think it's just mine, you know, I just got that feeling. I put in a deposit. I'm gonna have to go get it. I mean, I can get it delivered, but it's cheaper if I go get it, and it's kind of exciting too because I haven't gone anywhere in like a zillion years. This is it, guys. Look at it. It's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Literally, my tears are balling up in my eyeballs right now. Look at it. Look at it. It's so cute. I'm literally sitting in my room right now, signing my life away. I'm literally doing the bill of sale thing right now. So I've been doing lots of research today for things I'm going to be using in my van bill, and I've been adding things to my Amazon cart. Adding things and adding things and adding things. So today I finally got a call back from the guy selling me my van, and he said that it's ready. Got it back from the shop place, and I'm so excited. Just what I have to deal with now is like, I need to go to Toronto to get it. I have to figure out work because work isn't going to want me to come back and work, so I have to probably take a couple weeks off, but it's fine. I'm willing to do it. But no, I'm just so excited. So I went to Starbucks and I got this weird drink called caramel apple spice. It's like apple cider, but then they put whipped cream on top, so it's kind of weird, but anyways, it's pretty good. And I'm just gonna go for a walk around this park and listen to some tunes. I've been reading so much lately, and I'm like midway through literally the best book I've ever read. Like, that's crazy for me to say that, but honestly, it's like the best book I've ever read in the sense that I'm always like, while reading it, I'm always just like freaking out. Like, you know, it's like that good where you're like reading it and you're just like completely living in it and enjoying like the whole thing, which is really cool. Like sometimes a book can be like a really amazing book, but it's like hard to get through some parts, and I don't like that sort of reading, you know? That's lame. It's happening. It's happening finally. I feel like I manifested this. Okay, so over here we have a lovely painting I painted. Here's my friends. And here we just have some, you know, destinations I've been to of the world over here. And then we have some trees. And we have, you know, manifestations happening. Last but not least, we have this. So the news is that tomorrow morning at really early in the morning, at like 7, I'm going to pick up my van. We have to drive all the way to Toronto, so it's like 14 hours to pick it up because that's where it is. But I'm so excited. I actually found one, and it's gonna be mine, and I'm gonna have to drive it. I'm nervous about that though. I have to drive a giant van when I'm used to a Kia Soul, and I have to drive it in Toronto, so I will see you in the morning. It's gorgeous. A little bit nervous, not gonna lie. I'm like a lot nervous. Never driven anything this huge in my entire life.